Shakunjani bafethu busisi bantu abadala, even the little kids. Igama Wongikosi Mahlangu, and you are tuned into the Wholesome Institute. It's gonna be lit. Happy Sunday to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Bafethu, click like and subscribe. Let's grow the platform. Let's make sure our community becomes big and our tribe becomes a force to be reckoned with. Today, bafethu, I want to tell you guys a quick nganekwane, a quick one day story that's on my mind. The phrase that is actually very important that I want you to walk away with is mind your language. So, one day, there was a family, ehlala emaplasini, wealthy family. You know, they've got cattle, banenkuku, they've got pigs, and they've got horses. So Itaimalada wakes up one morning and he discovers Guti. Two of his horses have run off. So, so he's retelling the story to his neighbor. He's telling him, "Ish, Mikey, I'm counting my livestock and I'm realizing Guti normal. Nama hashai too. The neighbor obviously, he's feeling the pain of umdala. He's like, yo, I am fun of that's terrible. Get better, you know? So umdala is like, ish, mganam, it is what it is. You know, Yizo is. Umdala kubeke ngelanga lakhe. The next morning, he discovers, Uguti, as in, not only are his two horses back, but those two horses brought back a third horse. So he's like, what's the halal? So he goes back to Umake, updating him, Guti, Excel, Iso Lenda. My two horses came back, but not only did they come back, Bane plus one, they brought a friend, so I've got an extra horse. The neighbor is in disbelief. He's like, yo, almost shout out to you. Yo, that's amazing news. It is what it is. You know, Yizo is. So Umdala has a son that obviously helps manage the livestock. You know. So what happens on that specific day is Intwana Ikibela, one of the new horses. Kibela, one of the new horses, he's going off. Shilim lahle phansi. Tolutu boy paralyzed from the neck down. So umdala makathola le ndaba mfana dlulisa straight to umakhelwane. Maki, anje intwana yami paralyzed, ishayo ile ashlela mfana. Makhelwane, yo, sympathizing with the man, is like, ish, mganam, I'm so sorry, that's terrible news. Umdala, being the person that he is, he says, hey, fana, it is what it is. Yizo mganam. Akube umdala. So now he obviously doesn't know how to feel because this new horse that he thought was like holding him down and that he thought was enlarging his livestock, still counting on her. So what happens is now his son is obviously paralyzed up in him. Kamba malanga, kamba maviki. So in that neighborhood and in that city, Pume an announcement uthi yazi intwana nyane ezinaboma 13, 14, 15 ukuyale, all of them are being recruited for the army for the upcoming war that's about to happen. And singena door to door baba says landa zonke le ntwana, all of them must come through and join the army and protect their country. So obviously, umdala uzwa le ndaba, he goes to his neighbor, he's like, mfana, uzwile ngale ndaba. He's like, hey, oh no, that's hectic. So what happens is obviously Untwana man, because he's paralyzed, gets to walk away scot-free. He gets a pass. Sure, I Untwana man when you can chill actually and not heed the call to go to the army. So for me, the moral of that story, Bafetu, is very simple. The things that occur in Yako, it's very important to know or to be careful how you label them, Labeling something bad leads to that situation being a self-prophecy. Because the tongue creates how we label something. That thing will play out. Untwana man got to stay at home, and now when you trace back the entire story and you look at, damn, that entire horse was actually saving him from this entire predicament of going to the army. What you find is, Uti, the boys that went to the army, the survival rate, like you feel in the army. So the boys that went to the army, obviously, unfortunately, didn't all come back home. And who knows, had the boy gone, Naya would he have come back? So that's the message that's on my heart today, Bafwe, to make sure, Uti, how you label the situations in your life, you label them with a bit of care. Mind your language, Bafwe, too. And that will get you very far. Once you say something is gonna be easy, as Katina's thing about Fetch, that thing plays out. So sometimes we trap ourselves and say, that thing normally punishes you and it becomes difficult. So take that lesson with you, Bafetu. That's all I have for you today. Enjoy your Sunday. Nyabonga Bafetu. Danko.